Yeah, so like I was eating Greek yogurt, dude. Like I am eating Greek yogurt right now. But like, do you guys eat yogurt like often or
Mm,
what?
not really. I like yogurt, but also yogurt's kind of weird.
What?
I don't know. It's
What does
just a
that mean?
little. Yogurt's kind of weird.
Well, okay. Do you get Greek yogurt or like normal yogurt or
All
flavored yogurt or what? You do not spend that much on yogurt. I can tell you
correct.
that much.
That's the thing. I
I don't
don't
think
buy
he's
yogurt
eating
that
yogurt at
often.
all.
I know I got Greek yogurt once and got that with like granola and just had that instead of
Hmm.
breakfast some days.
That's honestly the go-to
Yeah.
breakfast or snack is Greek yogurt and then chopped like bananas
Ooh.
usually for me, and then like raisins or something else to add like
Yeah,
crunch
I
to it, and
should
that's
have
really it.
added fruits to it.
Yeah, fruits is absolutely bomb with Greek yogurt. Like I'll never eat strawberries, but if you put in Greek yogurt, I
Okay,
probably
now
will
if we
eat
put
it.
cilantro in it.
I don't
Yeah,
put
this is weird.
cilantro in Greek yogurt. That's disturbing.
We found the one thing that broke the rule.
Wait, Ethan, do you even eat Greek yogurt often or no?
I do. I like the plain one.
The plain one? What do you mean plain? Like plain or vanilla plain or coconut plain?
Like, what do you call
Unflavored?
it?
Like is it sour
It's
or sweet?
the sour kind of one. It's the
Oh,
Greek
okay.
yogurt
So then, yeah, you're having it actually plain. Okay.
without anything on it either.
I
Like,
think
literally
I
just eat it
Oh,
like that.
really?
prefer. I think I prefer
I do.
vanilla.
It's
I think I
better like
prefer
that.
vanilla over the plain because the sourness is kind of weird for a breakfast food.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you're gonna eat like sourness, like Greek yogurt, you might as well just go for cottage cheese.
I've
You know,
never had cottage cheese.
cottage cheese
Well, you
is
like
the
every
bomb.
cheese.
Yeah, the Indians weaponized cottage
Excuse
cheese.
me.
It's great. It's so
Okay, when
good,
you say
dude.
weaponize,
No, no, like it's
okay.
really good tasting. They didn't actually make it a
Well,
weapon. That'd be
look, I'm
hilarious
sure
if
you
they
could
did.
weaponize durians. Okay,
Oh, that's disgusting, though.
that's the point of a weapon.
Mm. At that point, just kill them. Like, there's no point in. I mean, didn't the Vietnamese do
I
that?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either. I'm not
They,
Vietnamese.
well, I'm talking about the Vietnam War, so I don't know. I don't think you guys would, but
We're not taught the
Well, I
Vietnam
wasn't there
War.
either. So,
that's true. But what was it? Where like they'd like actually like essentially they'd make the holes like the Viet Cong holes, right, where they crawl for like miles
Yeah.
underground essentially,
oh
so
yeah,
they
the
could just pop
tunnels.
out and start shooting. Yeah, tunnels, the tunnels. Um, they'd like literally fill it up with like sticky stuff, so that way only people who were like essentially they were like, yeah, the Americans hate stinky stuff, so they won't go in the hole.
That's they're not wrong. But
Yeah,
also that's
kind of
like
weird though. Like,
I feel like there's better ways.
not no, it was war. There really isn't a better way.
There is
Yeah,
a
wouldn't an
yes.
American just crawl through this stinky anyways?
If they knew something was
Well,
behind that, but if they didn't know, then I wouldn't go through there.
Fair.
yeah, I mean like it's also like you forget stinky as in like to the point you're vomiting over yourself. Like it's like
Uh,
stink doesn't just mean oopsie I farted. Like no, it's bad.
yeah, okay. That's still. I feel I don't know who it's worse
Cause like
for.
there's literally flowers out there that stink so bad they literally make you collapse. That's just straight up a thing, which is
When
terrifying.
can we uninstall our goddamn noses then for that? That sounds vile.
No, I like my
There,
nose.
what?
I like having the nose though, cause you can smell like meat and cheese.
Or like lavender.
Yeah. Lavender is honestly kind of honestly, and what do you guys think of like perfumes? Like, what do you think is the best perfume? scent is, because like lavender's
It
honestly
is
the most
pretty.
mid
Yeah, I know what you
perfume
mean.
scent there is.
And yeah, it's in like
Citrus
Yeah.
every
is the
Okay.
best one.
Citruses do smell
Citrus
really good.
goes hard no matter if you're going for fragrances or like body wash and stuff like that. It's
No,
either citrus or mint.
for
Those are the
me, if
two
you want
like top
if you want my
hitters.
attention, vanilla.
I honestly
Like,
don't know about vanilla. Like I get it, it smells nice, but I don't know about like flavoring myself. It feels weird.
but no, that's that. Like, it was. I know there's one person who used vanilla or donut shop. It was just always like it was hand sanitizer, but it was so noticeable. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, my little sister has cotton candy. Cotton candy hand sanitizer. I don't know why they sent them so
Yeah. I mean, hey,
aggressively.
at least it doesn't smell like. There's some hand sanitizers that you will rub them on, and it just smells wrong. Like
Oh yeah, but
it
that's
doesn't
eating
even
up
smell
the
like
good ones
alcohol
though.
though. It just smells like
Eh, if it smells inhuman, it's good.
it's the smell of your bacteria
I
dying.
don't know. I kind of prefer just the alcohol smell.
Yeah. But yeah, like I was thinking about it. I'm like, mint is actually everyone forgets the mint scent
Mint
exists, but
is
mint
really
goes
good.
so hard. Have you ever chewed like actual mint, like the leaves?
I want to say I
Yeah, that's
have.
great.
Yeah, it's great. Like it's genuinely one of those experiences where you go, "Damn, this is kind of a thing," and then you're like, "I could do this, but I'm not gonna go out of my
Hmm.
way to do this ever again."
Everything sugarcane,
Yes, I have actually. Sugarcane.
raw
What else is
sugar.
there, dude? Like, I get. Isn't
Yeah,
technically sugarcane raw
but
sugar
like
though?
just out of the fact, like not even bleached yet sugar.
Yeah,
Wasn't
I
that
know.
just brown
I know what you're
sugar?
talking about. But yeah, I know I have. No, brown
Oh,
sugar's molasses. That's different. Molasses are honestly stupid. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like they're so not useful. And the only time they're ever useful is if you want like a less sugary sugar flavor in your goddamn food, and that's like one in a blue moon.
Wouldn't you
Like
just
it's
put
not
less sugar?
having.
It's a very niche taste,
Yeah, it's a
basically.
very niche thing, and honestly, like they only sell them. They like people treat it like it's actual sugar when they buy it, and not like baking powder or some shit where like you don't actually use it that
Mm.
often. They totally should though, because brown sugar is stupid. And then I remember there was some time like everyone believed that brown sugar was so much healthier than normal sugar. And I'm like, okay, but everything's got chemicals in it. Why do you
Yeah.
care about sugar, bro? Like, as long as you're not eating Splenda, you're
No, I
fine.
don't know what it is. I think it might have been a brown sugar block. Um yeah, it's just so there's a tea that I'd get all the time when I was sick. That is literally just a block of brown sugar boiled in water. And apparently it was really good for the throat. I never noticed, but
Why not just honey and ginger though? Like, isn't that the normal way to do things?
I've never done honey and ginger. I've done
Dude, honey, ginger, and lemon, that combo is undefeated when it comes
I've
to getting rid of
had
colds.
honey like honey milk. Um then I've also had like we also have lemonade a lot of time when we're sick cuz it clears out the throat. I don't
Uh,
know. But never ginger. We never really had a supply of ginger. And
oh,
no,
damn, dude, I
now
buy ginger
I
all the time.
buy these South Korean ginger candies. It's just a like cough drop size of pure ginger, and it is.
Good. Honestly, I just like having the root itself, like actual ginger, because I use it to cook as well, like a lot.
I've never had to use ginger to cook, and I feel like I'm missing out.
Ginger garlic is a great
Ooh,
combo, especially for Asian foods.
noted.
Ethan, do you eat ginger often, or do you just kind of ignore it?
Do I what?
Do you eat ginger often, or no?
Only when it comes up. As in, if a food has it, I'll eat it. but I won't
Yeah.
like
I think I
include it.
have had ginger chicken before, actually.
Really, you don't. Well, do you cook often actually, or no?
Every now and then. Well, when I
Like, what
want
do
to
you
be
think?
specific.
Yeah, like what do you think your cooking like skill is? Like, let's say, like, what's your best dish? I'd say.
Enough to keep myself alive.
Oh, so like pure basics essentially, like college student level, I guess.
As in stuff that I think I will taste that I think will taste good. Not
Hot meat with rice and
like
beans.
Okay, but that's just like golden though. Like literally
like
by
you'll give
steak.
me
Oh,
that,
literally.
and I'll be like, oh, what if I add this, this, and that, and
Okay.
it'll be an
Oh,
abomination of
okay. So you
flavors.
okay, so you
Okay.
do experiment a little bit. It's not like you're not
I was
known
the
to
first
cooking.
person in my family to actually start adding like fucking seasonings to sandwiches and shit. Like adding garlic to it.
What a white statement.
Like I don't know why no one else in my family has done it, and I just started doing it without telling my family, and they just went
Hmm.
crazy to the point they constantly bugged me to make sandwiches for them because they don't know why mine tastes better.
Man put like 2 pinches of salt in a
No,
sandwich and they
we
thought it was
had this
wild, bro.
no, it wasn't
Garlic
garlic
salt?
salt. It was a roasted garlic and herbs sort of mix. And I just used that,
Oh yeah.
and well, it came out really good.
You know what's really good though? That like beefs up like almost any dish. Well, if it's like, American like burgers, fries, like any like starchy slash
Mm.
heavy type of food essentially, like burgers, fries, chicken, that sort of deal. If you can go online and you can buy Red Robin seasoning, it's so good.
Mm.
Like genuinely that saves you from thinking a meal is boring.
No, I know. My younger brother loves loves Steak and Shake seasoning for fries.
Really? I think honestly I've had it before. I know what you're talking about. I feel that, but also like
Look,
I
the
wouldn't go
only
out of my
good
way
thing
to
about
do that.
Steak and Shake is that it's pretty cheap.
That's true.
Like eating at Steak and Shake makes me feel greasy.
Oh, dude, I went to Utah one time. Like you
Yeah.
remember when I went to Utah like
Yeah.
last yearish, right? Um, I went there and literally they had this place. I don't know if I should name it. It's called Arctic Circle. I'm pretty sure they're a chain. But they literally have a thing where you can buy for $4 you can buy 6 cheeseburgers.
What?
It's literally called the cheeseburger bag, and it's so insane because they straight up give you 6 cheeseburgers. I'm
What?
like, this is literally
That's
the worst. They're also like the worst cheeseburgers because
oh
they're so average. Like they're not McDonald's level bad, but they're not like good either. So like it's just kind of like painful to eat because you're like through your third one and you're going, oh god, there's 3 more, bro. What?
yeah. I think three is my max of how many burgers I can eat.
Really? I mean, I'd probably be able to eat more if I
No,
was
bro.
hungry
Okay,
though.
this one the weirdest. I wonder if it happens to you. I can eat a ton of ham, bread, and cheese separately, but if I put it into a sandwich, it
You
now
put them
just
in a
fills me
sandwich.
up. Like,
It's because sandwiches don't taste good.
I mean, you're not wrong, but also it's still a fact. It doesn't like mixing all the ingredients into one makes me more full than just separately.
Yeah, that makes sense. Dude, I haven't had like a solid sandwich in a while. Like I haven't made one.
What's stopping you?
I just don't like sandwiches
Yeah.
honestly. Like I feel like they're so stupid.
Sandwiches are good for when
Okay,
you don't want to bother making anything else.
yeah, like cuz I like literally bought like the like sliced turkey for
Okay, turkey's
sandwich meat.
mid.
Yeah, but like I bought it and I was like, "Damn, I cannot eat this in a sandwich. I do not want to." And then so I just ate the entire thing by
In
myself
one
by
sitting?
itself. Not in one sitting, but I didn't eat make a sandwich, that's for sure. I feel like once you learn how to cook, you just realize how stupid goddamn
For me,
sandwiches
the
are.
biggest thing with sandwiches is just they're easy to make and pack up in the morning so I can eat later in the day. That's really the only reason I have
Yeah.
sandwich.
That too, I like ate a sandwich almost every single day for lunch in middle school, so like
Okay,
I
I had
hate
that happen to me with
sandwiches.
bananas, and then I had potassium issues. Like,
Oh,
bananas do nothing for you until you stop eating them. Once you stop,
like most shampoos
once
for
you
real.
don't eat banana, now your body is just dying for no reason other than, oh, you're not getting enough potassium.
Dude, that reminds me, like shampoos, like
Mm-hmm.
dandruff shampoos, right? Like Head and
Yeah.
Shoulders and stuff like that. It's like a known thing for some reason that like if you use Head and Shoulders, even if you don't have dandruff, you'll get dandruff once you stop using Head and
That
Shoulders.
that sounds like it erodes your scalp then.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's so weird because like you just once you stop, dandruff shows up,
That
and
sounds
everyone's
like a
like, "What?
good business
Why?"
practice.
I mean, it's the same deal as like, have you heard of the thing where exterminators will literally like leave rat poop? Like if you don't watch them, they'll actually put down rat poop when they come to check your house, and then they'll say, "Oh, there's rat poop here. You should get exterminated."
Oh, they just plant it.
Yeah, they plant it.
Yeah. Look, if anyone is coming to my house to do work, I'm going to watch them.
Yeah, that's why they prey on like the
Yeah, it's a very
elderly,
common,
obviously.
I guess you could say scam.
Yeah, it is a scam. Is it even legal? I don't think.
Technically no, but you can't really prove that they planted rat poop.
Just have 5 cameras watching them at all times. Run them from a drone, 3 of them from your house.
Yeah. Dude, we there's like a couple of rats that run around because I usually go walking at like
Mm.
11:30 around, like at night in the backyard, and I see a couple of rats running back and forth. They haven't really screwed anything yet, so I'm not gonna really bother.
I. That's a smart move
Um,
from the rat.
and my mom's like against killing them,
Why?
and she's like, it's a rat. You feel bad for
No.
killing them. I'm like, no, kill them. And then she's like, okay, fine, but as long as it's clean. I'm like, no. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a glue trap down and essentially let one
That's
starve to death the entire time. To send a message because that's what you have to do with rats though is that rats don't learn if the one of them just goes missing.
Yeah,
They
because
don't
they
give a
live for
shit. You have to
7 days
like let one
anyways.
die essentially. Yeah, so you literally have to let one die and let them see the corpse and go, these guys do not like rats.
Or get a cat that hunts them for sport.
Yeah, but Cal's too pretty for that, so.
Yeah. Um. hmm. I know. I used to have possum issues. Uh. Yeah, possums.
Possums, really?
I don't know why they just randomly be there on the fence, and it was when I was really young, and my dad would wake up to them, and I would wake up to my dad waking up. Then he'd go to the storage, grab a BB gun, and just shoot at the possums.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Never understood though. Like, what do
that's
possums
my
do though? Besides, I think they go through your trash like skunks do, don't they?
raccoons go through your trash. I don't think skunks go through trash.
Or yeah, no,
Huh.
skunks go through your trash too though.
Then again, because
Or not, they don't go through your trash, but if you have an animal, they'll eat
ah,
their food that's left over and stuff like that. Or they'll come and like
I've
raid your
never.
garden essentially, and they'll like grab any food around the place. That's why there's such an
No, I don't
issue.
know. I think the biggest thing was my mom didn't like possums.
Fair enough, they are rats. Rodent
No,
family
so
is
once
always
we
sussy.
got our cameras set up, there was one rat that
Hmm.
decided, you know what, let's be funny. They just climb up to the camera and just like keep poking it. So they had
And
they
new.
had the app that would alert them when there's like movement detected, and in the middle of the night it would just go off. It's just
It's just the
Yeah.
rat screwing with them.
It was a big rat too.
Hilarious, actually. Honestly, if I was a rat and I knew that cameras triggered, I would do the same thing.
I mean, at the same time, what if you're a local there and no one notices you're there, and then there's something new there? You're gonna check it out. Look, it's
Yeah.
obvious rats don't fear death.
Rats do, but they also bring death. That's the problem.
Hmm.
Holy shit. I just realized why I'm so
Oh,
drowsy. It's because I had my anxiety meds earlier
they're
today.
that strong. Ah,
Yeah.
it's not fun.
Well, they're like strong enough to the point that they say, yeah, don't operate any machinery afterwards.
Ah, well, that's like every
And I
medicine.
literally no, but like they're like it's like one of the, no, most medicines don't say don't operate any machinery, but this one literally said, yeah, don't operate any
Well, I was about
machinery
to say,
whatsoever.
well,
And then I went and did errands in the
well,
car.
for me, both like my prior anxiety meds, both for like standard anxiety and like anxiety attacks, both of them also had that warning on
Uh-huh.
them, and one of them was supposed to one of them was supposed to be like to actually have in the morning to go throughout the day. They still had that drowsy, the don't operate machinery warning, and yeah,
Really? I usually don't get that. But also since for attacks, and it is also for
no, the one
sleeping.
I'm on now is for sleeping. Uh,
No, I know, but
ah,
the one I'm taking right now is for attacks and sleeping.
ah, couldn't they just be different ones, like one for attacks, one for sleeping?
Yeah, but I guess I could, but like then I'd have 3 bottles instead of two
Ah,
bottles, and
fair.
that's annoying. I feel like doctors nowadays don't value sleep as much as they used to. Because like I bring up insomnia to my doctors, and they usually just don't
It's
care very much. They're like,
it
yeah, no, you're
yeah,
depressed
that's
though.
the
So
thing that I'm glad my doctor caught on to. A lot of my issues came from my sleep issues. Like I still had
yeah,
the issues, but it was impossible to tackle them without fixing my sleep first, because it was like it's too strong at that point to deal with while I had crap sleep.
yeah, that's the thing where it's like literally even my doctor brings up where it's like you've got like 17 different things that loop into each other. So we're just gonna have to tackle one and then at one at a time essentially, and
Yeah.
then just keep moving forward.
No, at least not like my pediatrician who uh I don't. I'd been at the time. It was at the time where I nearly got sent to a psych ward. Uh,
Hmm.
so my mom decided, okay, we'll take them to the pediatrician, and the pediatrician literally just goes like, are you doing well in school? Yeah, I have mostly A's and B's. Okay, there's nothing wrong with you then.
What?
Damn.
Like like no wonder it like we go to that place. That place is probably dirt cheap, or the only place covered by our insurance. I don't know, but
Same
yeah,
deal.
no. When the main doctor entire look on your health is, hey, are you doing good in school? Oh, you are. Oh, but you don't have any social life. You're not sleeping well. You're having constant panic attacks. You're not sleeping through the day. Like you're sleeping halfway through the day. Can't sleep at the night. Yeah, everything's good. You have good grades.
Hmm. Well, that's the thing is that she probably judged it because like parents usually will bring kids into therapy because they think that there's an issue that's why the kids are getting bad grades. And so it's like a diagnosis deal where it's like why are they getting the bad
Yeah,
grades essentially. That's the only thing that brings
yeah.
parents
For me, I
in
never had
usually.
grade issues. Well, other than when like everything started heading south, I started having grade issues. But that was also half the teachers just hated me that year.
That's true. Dude, online schooling was
Ugh.
such a mess.
Dude, I watched my younger brother go through that. And I'm like, oh my god, he is not learning anything. Like,
Oh yeah. Nobody learned
It
a
was
jack
horrible.
shit during online learning.
It's also detrimental to my GPA.
Like I taught my brother more than the school that's supposed to teach him. Like legit, I'm like I heard they were doing nothing in science and like not even like they were just watching videos like just brain pop.
Oh,
Is that the
damn.
one?
Oh
Just
yeah,
just watching that, I'm like, yeah.
from the
And I'm
robot,
like,
right?
you know what? I've got a random crystal kit lying around. We're gonna mess with that.
Damn, that's
Because
pretty cool.
I had gotten a lot of science related stuff as like Christmas gifts and such because I was a nerd of
Uh-huh.
a kid who
Yeah.
I got in my high school when I was going through my biology class. I was like the only person to get a full 100 on it. So
Oh yeah. Dude, I wonder why everyone thought
it
biology was
wasn't
so hard. I love biology.
like
I literally took our teacher gave us like worksheets every day to take
mhm.
notes on essentially. And the only time I did badly in that class was on the notebook check
Okay,
at the end of the year
I
because I had only done two out of like the all the pages of worksheets of notes. I only did two of those. But for all the homework and tests I got like
I've
perfects
always
on, which is
hated
hilarious.
the whatchamacallit. Yeah, forced
Notes.
notes. No, what I find hilarious is my biology teacher, like I'd usually be like one of the first people to turn the test, and like we got along well, so they just had me a look and like, yeah, you got 100. And it's just like everyone
Gone.
in the class sort of knew, like, yeah, no, this kid already knows everything. At the same time, I'd also been through the medical program, so I kind of did already know everything. I was there for the credit more than anything. But
Yeah.
the one I think the science I could give people the
Dude,
most understanding of not grasping is chemistry.
yeah, that and physics. Physics also makes
Like,
sense.
no, I mean the one of the ones that don't make sense. Like chemistry is a hard one to start understanding. I just always loved chemistry because all the plant
Physics is
physics
weird
is
though.
weird
That's the
though. I
thing.
took phys
Is that physics or not?
yeah
No, it's not weird.
yeah I
It's
took
just
physics as a
hard.
math course. Is I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah,
Physics is the most
it's
math
math.
intensive.
Yeah, chemistry is
Yeah.
decently math intensive though, but usually they give you calculators,
Yeah.
so you're good.
But no, for chemistry, I think one of the reasons I was really good at it was I just liked the idea of because I was going through a medical program. I'm like, hey, if I know chemistry, I could become a pharmacist. I could become a legal drug dealer.
Hmm.
But then also in the back of every planner, there's always a periodic table. So I'd just stare at that
Oh
while I was
yeah,
bored. No, I'd never memorize the whole thing because I can't remember crap. But
yeah. I know. I never understood why people said that you had to do that.
it's the teachers that would give you tests on the whole periodic table for some ungodly reason because no matter where you are, if you need a periodic table, you will have one.
I mean, yeah. The periodic tables are weird because, like, honestly, every teacher was like, "Yeah, you should memorize this," but then also every single teacher, everyone talks about people who were told to memorize it, but I've never met someone who was actually told to memorize it.
Well, my older brother was told to memorize it, and he just cheated on the test. Like everyone in the class just all agreed to cheat on the test.
Very
No,
good.
I remember. I want to say it was during an AP test. My school actually outlawed water bottles.
What?
Because here was the theory: you could unwrap the like water thing, like the wrapper, write notes on the inside of it, close it up, and then while you drink, you could look at what you wrote down.
Oh, yeah. Did you guys ever have any like weird, like
Cheating scandals.
crazy cheating things you
Me,
guys did?
like personally,
Yeah. Not just you. Like, did you ever hear about any?
no, my school is very relaxed on that. I'd always planned like, hey, yo, we should just learn Morse code. Like but no, I never really heard of anything going around. High school wasn't, known for kids being alive.
I remember for us, one kid actually got in trouble because they essentially what happens the class like decided we need to get the teacher out of here so we can collab, and so someone dosed the teacher's like in the teacher's lounge. They dosed it with
Your
laxatives.
school is something else.
Again, this is a story I heard, so it's very possible it's not even my
Look, also,
school
but no, the
as
thing is,
well.
from what I've
So
heard about your school, it's very likely.
that's true. My school's psychotic. I was in it after all, so it makes sense. It's one of these like
What
the
what
psychotic
what's
kids
the
or the
crazy?
autistic
Well,
ones.
aren't they the same? What's the
Yeah.
craziest senior prank you've seen or heard of?
Uh, probably the dildos on the windows. That was pretty
Wasn't that
solid.
yours?
Yeah, that was mine. So good.
Where's the one where you replace all
Oh,
doors with
dude,
like I don't know? Is there a such thing as a fake doorknob? Dang.
no. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually way too tired to
Okay.
function
You
right
sure you don't
now.
want to just head out
Yeah.
then?
Yeah,
All right.
probably will. Alright, then we'll record tomorrow, I guess.
I'm not gonna like be here tomorrow.